that was crazy. I like that. Show the hand to the camera. Activate a lure. Draw. Banish. Banish Ball Drake at least. Okay. Okay. Good sign for us. Okay. Normal backup after we banished a Ball Drake from hand. Bad sign for us. Backup, search, discard. Probably just like what, grab Dormouse, discard Dormouse probably. Yeah. Activate Ball Drake, banish Dormouse, Dormouse effect, pay to go summon. That's good. And then Dormouse go banish. Is it Chessie or Rabbit? Okay, White Rabbit. Pay, summon White Rabbit. White Rabbit's so good. That card's so broken. Getting to set the trap from deck that makes like your plays like really hard to interact with is so important. And like White Rabbit's normally like what you lead into a board with too because of that. Now we're gonna go ahead, link off, make Ransom. Ransom effect goes search. Yep. Thinking if it's field spell or quick play. I don't know what they grab there, but they do have access to at least Chessie Cat through Ransom. They're gonna go GWC, banish Red Ransom, summon back out White Rabbit, and then activate Ransom, pay 900 special, go banish, and then banish the Chessie Cat, pay 300 special. Okay. Let's see. Okay, activate field spell. I guess the Marcher to hand. Yeah, activate Malice in the Mirror, banish Dormouse, search out Marcher. Now we have Chessie Cat. Banish the Marcher to go draw. Yeah, this is really good. That's really good. Marcher add back. Yeah, the Dracotail player obviously just doesn't have any interaction either. Like, nothing. So, there's just no way they're breaking the board plus the non-engine. I feel like there's a good amount of the times where it's like, okay, I could break this. But then they start showing you the non-engine and it's like, yeah, I'm not breaking this. So summon out Marcher, Cyberus Wicked, banish, go search, grab out backup, backup effect, special summon, link off 3, go in the Cryptor, probably Cryptor, and then Binder with Wicked plus Cryptor, and then we have Binder effect to banish the Cryptor, and then looking like, okay, banish backup, I guess just in case if it's like the mirror match, they can't Dark Charmer it. So summon Cryptor, Binder effect, reset GWC. It's not a firewall angle there. We're gonna go Cryptor, banish the Binder, Binder summon itself back out, and then Binder summon, draw. And then that's just allied code. Yeah, that's just allied code. Unless if they have more. Unless they have like Wizard. Then we could do more. Okay, yeah, just turn all those bodies straight into the allied code. Allied code, summon back out, Binder, Ransom. Yeah, well played. Well played. Go ahead, set from hand, pass. Okay. Feel like the Dracotail pair is just going to admit defeat. There's no way we try playing into this. Maybe. They have Flame, Virtuous. Okay, we're actually going to try. This isn't going to work. They're going to go ahead, chain, negate, banish. Okay. I mean, they dealt with an interruption. Do they at least have Ketsu now? Or Rahu? Okay, activate Rahu, get hit with Ash. I saw Flame in hand, so okay, activate Ketsu, chain Impulse. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, sometimes you're like, oh, I could beat this. No, you can't. No, you can't. It's never gonna work. They never let it happen. Normal Malulu effect, chain MTP. Next game. At least that was nice, simple, and quick. I'm fine with that. Okay, on to the next game. We get to go ahead and see Dracotail go first, and let's see. What hand traps will Malice have to throw at it? They play a lot of them. Okay, so makes it to main phase. And then I can't see what they have. Normal Cartesia effect. Use Drago plus 5 mana. Okay, I guess they could still get access to Drago if they can Secretarion. They're going to go ahead, chain DD Crow in response, targeting 5 mana. So out that, they can get the Drago back to hand. So they're playing DD Crow. Okay. So set 1 from deck. Ketsu is probably not the option. It's probably Rahu. But banishing 5 mana is pretty good there. Grab back Drago, okay. So what's up, DB? What's up? How you doing? Okay. Yeah, set Rahu, that's fine. Rahu can dump. I don't know what else they have. They're gonna activate Pot of Prosperity. Okay, that's a good card. Trying to get access in a different card, like Urgula. It's still weird, because like it sucks. We already used 5 mana fusion effect. Like the when it's fused off effect. So it's like so tough, because like you almost don't want to dump it again, because then we're gonna lose a trap. But then, like, if we don't go for that, then our Urgula add back's not an interruption. Okay, hit Lancia off the Pot of Prosperity. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We definitely do not need to do a whole lot more here, then. Cartesia, into the Spirit, into Seal. Okay, as long as we still have other follow-up, I mean, the Cartesia add back should make it a lot easier, because the Rahu, I'm going to say, I already know the Rahu is about to get stopped. Activate Rahu, they're going to impulse it. Okay, end phase, grab back Cartesia, pass. I mean, if they don't play, then we don't have to Lancia, so they have to play. And then that means Seal's going to get to activate, so we should be in a good spot. Obviously could get hand trapped on Seal though, but then there's still Cartesia for the next turn, which is good. Drops Lancia in standby, gets hit with Called By. Yeah, I mean, yeah, trying to play around Allure. Everyone plays 3 Allure, but now we're getting hit with Called By on Lancia. Are you kidding me, bro? These Malice players, man, that doesn't stop. They don't stop. They're gonna go ahead, Called By that, okay. They still have to be able to play through. Normal chessy, get that out of here. Get that out of here. We're thinking about which one to use. I mean, if it's like Horns, what? We're gonna let it go. Okay, we're just gonna impermanent. Okay. And now they're saying battle attack, seal effect, tribute, bounce back, seal effect goes special. Okay. Guess that's fine. Feels kind of weird though. There's no way, right? Weren't we supposed to just seal? Like, we could summon Draco from hand to, like, lock him. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Sure. Yeah, Malulu's a little bit weird there. Could've got hit with, like, a Bestial, and then they out Malulu, but then to extend through that's, like, really hard, because that means they have Chessie and 1 blank. Oh, and they would have been able to extend through that. If they summoned Malulu, they would have lost. If they were playing a regular deck list, they lost the game. Field spell, add back Marcher. That's crazy. If they played a regular deck list, they just got slammed there. Slammed crazy. Because they played into everything crazy. Otherwise, they could have just, like, seal bounce Chessie and then had Imperm. But I guess they would have had 3 bodies anyways versus Imperm. But they wouldn't have had Trap. But then they make SP. And then they go into the body. Yeah, you would have lost. Okay, so good thing we had Draco. Okay, but now we're thinking about how to do this. I mean, we have Cartesia that can make, like, what? Because we were locked. We can't go in the lights and darks. We had to draw a dragon for turn to be able to reveal for Draco to keep it alive. Okay, we're gonna make Cross Sheep. Okay, Arthur Line summon back out. Cross Sheep effect special summon back out. If we go for Draco, we're just back to being in a bad spot, right? Unless if we have a dragon in hand. If you summon Cartesia, then you have like SP. But then they have Chessie Cat Marcher, which is still really good. Okay, we're gonna summon out Draco. At least. Okay. Let's find out. What else do they have? Do they have the dragon for it? The opponent will be able to Chessie Cat draw. Try to get to some non-engine. We got a good amount of damage in there. Just not enough for it to matter too much. Well, it's 56, so they're still at 24. It's still a good enough life. Oh my gosh, they actually drew the dragon. Oh my gosh. Okay, pass turn. Okay, so now they need something to beat this, because otherwise they get beat over for game. Yeah, they need to be able to, like, Malice in the Mirror the Drago now. Or impermanent. Activate a lure. Try to draw more. Try to get access to something. Obviously can't draw imperm. We have cards on our field. We need Malice in the Mirror. I don't know what else we'd play that would even work. I guess something to keep us alive next turn would work too. If we could find something that does that. I was going to say Droplet, but Droplet would just out Draco anyways here, and they probably don't play that card. In the Malice strategy, it's mainly a hand trap strategy. So battle phase, attack over Cross Sheep for 800, okay. And then pass turn, okay. And we just go battle phase, and then attack for game. And then do they have anything to stop it? They shouldn't. They can't drop Bestial, Marcher. The set card would have been used before. Yeah, okay. On to game number 3 now. They do side Lancia, so they could draw Lancia this game. It's a really good hand trap. Oh my gosh, and they drew Lancia. They dropped Lancia during the standby phase to play around a lure. And then says you're good. It looked like they had Perulia in hand. Okay, just pass turn, draw. They have Ketsu in hand though. I see that. I see 2 Charmies in hand. It might be Perulia, Fua, Ketsu, and I can't see what else. What's good? What up, what up, what up? Okay, activate Ketsu. The opponent's deck still plays a lot of non-engine. Grab out 5 mana. If they had Ash, probably would have Ashed that. Try to keep him on nothing. Because also, I mean, Bestial is pretty good here actually, because Bestial onto Lancia. If they try adding it back, which they should not try doing, because they will get hit with Bestial. Yeah, they have all these Charmies in hand though that they look like they want to get rid of. And if they try to convert it into Lancia, it's not going to work. Okay, use Malulu, Fua, Perulia. And then new chain link, Arthelion. Try to add back Malulu, Lancia. And then Malulu to go set, chain Magma Mutt. Okay, that's like the best one for us. Like, we're happy that they chained that there because Malulu gets to set and negate that. So that means they don't have any other Bestials. Otherwise, they wouldn't have led with that one. So just go ahead, negate the Magma Mutt, okay. And then they have 5 mana, Malulu. They set Rahu from deck. If the opponent has a response to Rahu, that's tough. Activate Rahu. Oh, that's gonna go, okay. We get to use Lucius. Yeah, okay. Lucius plus Urgula. Summon out Gulamel. And then Urgula, Lucius, any response? No. Chain Gulamel, pop, Magma Mutt. Okay, they're gonna go ahead and chain DD Cross, that way they can't Gulamel. And then just banish Lucius? Banish Lucius sounds crazy, right? I guess they could summon that back off of Secretarion. Yeah, okay. So I was gonna say Urgula can just add back 5 mana. They still have access to that, but now their Secretarion's a lot worse. Activate 5 mana. And then chain Gulamel, pop Magma Mutt, use Malulu. Wait, okay, summon out. And then we have Secretarion to go for game. And we know they don't have Bestial. They could have March Hare. So summon out Gulamel, battle, game. Yep, GG. Wow, double Allure, Dormouse. Yeah, then they got hit with Lancia and it shut off their entire hand. That's tough. But that's like the classic Malice experience.